Listen, if you're an online coach and you're not getting clients, it's not the algorithm's fault. It's your fault. Look, in this video, I'm just gonna go a little bit more raw, gonna be a little bit more unscripted. It's just basically gonna be me listing everything online coaches are doing wrong. I have so many years of experience helping fitness coaches launch, scale their coaching business, and I'm just gonna give it to you raw, okay? Literally, the best advice I can give you in this video is for you just to if I tell you like, hey, your content sucks, just do the opposite. If I tell you, hey, you're not running ads, run ads. Like you need to take action, right? The time and time again, I see coaches like not taking action, and it's just like it's mind like effing, you know me. It's just like, dude, like you gotta move the needle. If you're not getting clients, it's because your content sucks. If no one's biting your offer sucks. So let me just get right into it, okay? Number one of the major things I see is like your content sounds like a therapy session. It doesn't sound like you positioning yourself as the expert. So for example, right, if you're just going on Instagram and you're just ranting, you don't really have a topic in mind, you're just kind of just talking, you're doing mindlessly stuff like just posting random videos or just talking about random stuff, of course you're not going to get leads. Of course no one's going to want to buy your coaching program. You need to always know clear cut, and this is what I tell my fitness coaches, okay? If it isn't about your offer, don't talk about it. Very simple, right? Now you can still do like live stuff, you can still talk about live, post some live videos, don't get me wrong, that's not what I'm saying. But if it's not about your offer, like your core offer and who you're trying to help, like are you helping men lose 30 pounds, are you helping women get better legs, like what is it that you're offering, right? Now you might be thinking, well, AJ, if I'm too specific, I'm not going to get clients. No, actually, if you're very specific, you're going to work with a specific amount of people that you want to help. So if it's bodybuilding, if it's women, if it's men, and you're going to shun the people that you just don't want to work with. Right now, if you're not getting lead flow, if you're not getting consistent lead flow, look at it right now. Really be honest with yourself. Are you getting consistent lead flow? If you're not, it's because your offer is probably not clear enough, or it's probably because you haven't positioned yourself as the expert. The way you do that is by having a clear offer. The next thing is you're addicted to likes, not leads. Like, man, like, I mean, I've been in this industry since 2017. Even before that, I was in the gym industry selling gym memberships. Coaches are often addicted to likes than like actual engagement from their target market. Like, you can post a video right now. Like, let's talk about guys and girls. I'm not going to just come out the guys. I'll come out the ladies too that are watching this, okay? Number one, if you're a guy, right, you're probably just posting videos of yourself working out, right? And then other guy trainers or other dudes are just interacting with it, right? That's cool and all. It's going to boost your ego. Yeah, they're liking my back video. Yeah, they're liking my chest video. But how is that translating to money, right? Now let's go to the ladies, right? Girls, like you just post, like you're doing a back workout, you're doing a shoulder workout, your butt's in every single shot. Yeah, that's cool. But who's majority seeing the content? It's probably just guys. And guys are sending it to other guys. You need to always do content that positions you as the expert, right? Then it might be like, well, AJ, I'm not getting enough views. Entertainment views will always do better than education views. Like I can do a step-by-step video on showing you right now how to go from 0 to 10K a month, step by step. But a video of me getting on this camera and shaking my ass will probably do a lot better just because it's entertainment. But how is that gonna translate to money? Look, I get it. Like sometimes I've been caught in before 2 years ago when I was just posting. I was like, dude, I need to get likes. I need to get all this stuff. Like I need to get comments. You really don't. You need to post engaging content to one specific audience and make a lot of money. And you will attract the type of clients that you want to work with. Okay. So the next thing is like you don't have an offer. Like you just say, I help men and women lose 30 pounds, right? It's like, does that sound like I tell my coaches sexy? That is not. It actually sounds the complete opposite. It just sounds like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, but if you say, for example, if I'm a male and I go on your page and it said, I help busy men lose 30 pounds while being the best high achieving men they could be. Well, okay, that sounds a little bit more, ooh, what's this, right? You need to make sure that you that you have a clear offer and that you're positioning yourself as the expert. You're going to hear me talk about positioning yourself as the expert all the time, right? Because that's what you need to do. The next thing is you don't know how to slide into DMs. Look, if you're a dude watching this, you know how to slide into DMs, no problem. If you're trying to talk to a girl, if you're trying to, spit game, you have no problem sending those fire emojis. Ladies, you have no problem receiving those DMs. But look, when you're getting people following you, let's say you're having good offer, your people are following you. If you're not messaging them, I cannot tell you how much money you are missing out on by not doing that. You need to be actively following up with people that are liking your stuff, engaging with your content, that are just following you, that are just watching your stuff. You need to the money is made in the follow-up. I've been in sales since I am 31 at the time of this video. I have been in sales since I was 18 years old. I absolutely love sales. But I know that the majority of the money that I made in sales was always through the follow-up. It's usually wasn't always the first initial meet and greet. Yes, you will have people take action right away, but a lot of times you have to play the cat and mouse game, right? You have to message them. If they leave you on red, what's the next step? Like I tell my coaches, post engaging content, okay? The next thing is you're scared to sell. Okay, look, you are a salesman. You need to know how to sell. You can be a great marketer and a crappy salesman. You will make some money, don't get me wrong, but you won't make enough money because you need to be a great salesman. And I always tell coaches, if you're struggling with sales, to me, that means that you don't believe in the product. And if you don't believe in the product, you are the product. That means you don't believe in yourself. You need to know how to sell. You need to know how to overcome common objections. Like if someone says to you, hey, it's too expensive. Okay, I totally understand, AJ. Is it the price today or is it the cost? Then I say, well, what's the difference? The cost is what you pay from inaction of you not achieving that buy that you always wanted, or the price of what you pay today, which is just a small fraction of the cost. And then, stuff like that. And you talk to my wife, you need to know how to overcome those objections. If you really want to make it as a coach, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter how buff you are as a guy, it doesn't matter how bomb your body looks as a girl. If you don't know how to sell, you're not going to make the money that you want to make. And honestly, like 10K is great, but what's even better is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60K, right? You're probably thinking, yeah, right. Yeah, AJ, 1000%. I've met coaches making that much amount of money. It's pretty crazy. And they just know how to sell. They know how to sell. They know how to market. They know how to sell. Like if you know how to market, sell, and keep your clients happy, like in this video, like if you just fully understand that, you will make a lot of money, right? You shouldn't be constantly getting a bunch of clients and losing clients at the back door. Then you're going to be on this endless hamster wheel, okay? Man, I have so much, and I listed so much in my notes because I just didn't want to miss anything. Like you think you need more followers. That kind of goes to what we were saying before. It's like if you have 500 followers, sometimes you don't need more followers. You just need to get better working the leads that you already have. Now, don't get me wrong. If like you just became a coach and then you need to run ads, you need to, do outreaching, that is totally understandable. Like then you need to run ads, which gonna lead me more to the next one, but let me just touch on this a little bit more, okay? If you have a list of if you have a good following and you're not converting those people into paying clients, it could be a lot of things, but it could be the offer sucks. That's it. It could be your messaging isn't clear or you're not posting good content. I met so many coaches constantly change their offer thinking that that's gonna fix a problem, but in reality, it doesn't fix the problem, okay? The next thing is, okay, you're treating your business like a hobby. If you want to make hobby money, that's fine. Like if you're like, if coaches come to me and say, AJ, you know what? I just want to make an extra 3 to 5K a month. I just want to make an extra 3 to 5K. I'm happy with that. Okay, cool. I have to be okay with that. Am I really okay with that? No, but you have to be okay with that. But if you're telling me, AJ, I want to get to 10K, I want to get to 20K, 30K, 40K, then your actions need to reflect that. And here's the thing where I kind of get my pet peeve with coaches. And this is kind of the circle of everything. They want people to invest in them. Like you want people to buy your program, but you're not doing a better job to make yourself a better coach. You're not doing what you can to make yourself a better businessman or woman, okay? You need to make sure that you're actively making yourself a better coach and not by just sitting down and watching Arnold Schwarzenegger videos, Ronnie Coleman videos. No, by actually putting in the work, okay? By getting better at sales, getting better at marketing, right? Like getting better at keeping your clients happy, right? This is all normal business owners do. If you want to make hobby money, that's fine. Just say, I want to make hobby money and treat it like a hobby and like post when you want to post, but just don't go walk around posting motivational quotes and saying, I want to make 10K. I want to make it as a full time. And you're actually saying the complete opposite. Do you think posting one time a day is going to be enough? I have coaches that are killing it in my private community, right? Which if you need help, I'll be more than happy to help you. Check the link down below and then you can go ahead and book a call with me or I can show you how to really launch your coaching business, okay? But to get back to it, I have coaches pumping out crazy volume, 2 to 3 times a day on Instagram, 10 to 15 stories, paid ads, organic outreaching. They're posting on TikTok. They're posting a bunch of stuff while you're just posting one time. Coaches often underestimate the amount of volume that it takes in order for you to start making real money. You need to do a lot of volume. You need to not treat it like a hobby if you're really trying to get 10K. The next thing is you probably need to run paid ads. Now, a lot of coaches don't know how to run ads. Don't know how to run ads. In this channel, I have some videos on how to run some paid ads, very step by step, and how to think about it. You need to run ads probably. Now, if you're selling a cheap product, if you're selling a product that's very, like, if you're just charging $100 USD, $200 USD, then it doesn't make sense for you to really run ads because you have to run a lot of ads to be profitable. But if you charge high ticket and you get the leads to come to you, because the way you do is you do an ad and it's gonna pop up on someone's screen and they're gonna come on, they're gonna follow you, and they're gonna be in your ecosystem, right? But you need to get better running ads. This is where you need to become a better business person. $5, $10, $15, $20 a day. If you're charging $500 a month for your online coaching program and you're running ads for $15 a day, that's about, I believe, for 30 days, that's $450, and your program should be at least 3 months minimum, then definitely you are going to be profitable. So that's the way you need to think about ads. There's only 2 ways to grow: organic or paid ads. You pick. Organic is slower, paid ads is faster. I grew my coaching business to 15K a month in under 6 months when I was a full-time trainer. If I can go back in time, I would do everything the same. Only thing I would do is I would actually add paid ads because I would have been a lot further along and I probably would have be making this video. I probably still would be making this video. Okay. The next thing is, okay, you're playing defense, not offense. Okay. Like you're just waiting for the leads to come to you. You need to go out there and get them. Like sometimes you need to just grab the bull by the horns. You need to do outreaching. Like coach is like, I feel shy. I mean, I bet you're not shy when you're taking their money. You need to be able to be okay with getting out there and just getting leads. That's it. You need to be okay with being left on red. I'm sorry, ladies. I know some girls may be watching, they're not used to it. Get used to it, okay? You will be left on red no matter how buff you are, no matter how bomb you are. And I have a lot of stuff, guys. And I can make this video a lot longer, but I don't. The point is, like, if you're doing any of this stuff, like, I encourage you to, like, do the opposite. And I'm going to leave you with this. A lot of the reasons why coaches fail is because they're just lazy. That's the truth. They're just really lazy. And they just don't want to invest in themselves. And what I'm about to say to you right now, guys, is like, you don't have to invest in my program. That's fine. I love y'all. Go invest in something else. Go invest in another program. But here's the thing, though. It's like a hypocrite. I think coaches are very hypocrite sometimes. They want people to invest in their program. That's kind of what I said earlier, but they don't want to invest in a program to make them better. They want to say, well, let me get a couple more clients first and I'll invest. What's the difference between when clients tell you, well, I want to lose 5 or 10 pounds first, then I'll start training with you? That makes no sense whatsoever. So it's like, if you don't have the funds to invest, like be a sponge of knowledge. Like watch this video and take action. If you do invest in yourself. I didn't start investing myself till years after I became a trainer. And I wish I would have sooner, honestly. So I'm going to leave you with this. Just be better. Execute. Take action. One offer, one marketing plan, and just get the ball rolling. If you are a coach and you made it to the end of this video and you need help with your coaching business, go ahead and check the link down below and you will get access to book a call with me where you and I can jam, talk about your business. I can give you a structured plan and invite you to take the next step to working one-on-one with me and all my coaches who are getting tremendous success. Hope you enjoyed this different type of style of the video. If you enjoyed it, drop a fire emoji in the comments. That way I can know and I can start producing more content like this. This is just me more unscripted. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.